It is a grim scene on the Potomac River today. No survivors after a U.S. Army helicopter hit a passenger jet coming in for a landing at Reagan National Airport last night. It's the deadliest commercial plane crash in the United States in more than 15 years. You can see that crash provided in this EarthCam video. Army officials say there were 3 soldiers on board that helicopter. The U.S. Figure Skating confirmed several members of its team were on that flight, including athletes, coaches, and family members. Right now, 27 bodies have been recovered. ABC's Nicole D'Antonio is at the scene.
All through the night and into the morning, a massive and desperate effort to reach any victims from the midair collision in the frigid waters of the Potomac River in the nation's capital.
Despite all those efforts, we are now at a point where we are switching from a rescue operation to a recovery operation. At this point, we don't believe there are any survivors from this accident.
64 passengers and crew on the American Airlines regional flight 5342 from Wichita, Kansas. The deadly midair crash seen in this EarthCam video. The plane was on final approach to land at Reagan National Airport just after 8:45 last night when it was hit by a U.S. Army helicopter on a training flight.
Did you see that?
There were 3 soldiers on board the Army Black Hawk helicopter. The Secretary of Defense, Pete Hegseth, speaking from the Pentagon this morning.
We do know on our side who was involved. It was a fairly experienced crew and that was doing a required annual night evaluation. They did have night vision goggles.
Officials say both aircrafts were in standard flight patterns in a very busy air corridor within sight of the U.S. Capitol. The night skies were clear. Ari Schulman was driving home when he looked up and saw the plane falling from the sky.
It was illuminated bright yellow underneath, and there was a spray of sparks on the underside of the plane.
An NTSB GO team is on the scene. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy on his first day on the job promising a thorough inquiry.
We will not rest until we have answers for the families and for the flying public. You should be assured that when you fly, you're safe.
The body of the plane was found upside down in 3 sections in waist-deep water. The wreckage of the helicopter was also found. Nicole D'Antonio, ABC News in Arlington, Virginia.
Here in Louisville, it's important to know Ali International offers 6 daily nonstop flights on American Airlines to and from Reagan National. And at this time, 5 of the 6 flights for today are canceled.